undergraduate students, we are delighted to have all university leadership, colleagues, invited guests, and most importantly, all new Pelicans joining us for this special occasion. At this time, we invite everyone who is able to please stand for the playing of the national anthem of Jamaica. Thank you. Please remain standing as we continue our opening experience and welcome our new Pelicans into the spirit of the UWI community.
To bring the spirit, energy, and pride of the Pelican community into our opening ceremony, please welcome T-Benz!
Yeah! Welcome to the university. Turn up my mic, let me hear them. Wait, no mic, banana. Hold on, pull it up, baby, pull it up. Welcome to the university. Hold on, you have to pull that up. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I lie. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Fresh as all, good morning. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. Ibi, run the track. Run the track. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. The best in the West, no, the best in the world, no, the best in the galaxy. Your place to rise and your place to shine and your place to be. So get ready to experience the place where them call you way. Welcome to Pelican Property. Hey, whenever you hear them talk about style and class and excellence that away. Academics, sport and performing arts, we get them things they done properly. We've been leaving our mark on the world from 1900 long till to the day. And over your turn, so welcome to the family. Now this song is very simple, and all I want you to sing with me is Proud Pelican, like this. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. Nice. So welcome to Pelican Property. Try it for me one more time. See, it's very simple. This Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. Now repeat that. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. Now let me hear you. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. 11. Welcome to your world of endless possibilities. Be smart and don't you waste this opportunity, no. No matter your religion, no matter your country, from the moment you pass through, you will get the whole of we are one community. Welcome to Pelican Property. Hey, whenever you hear them talk about style and class and excellence that away, yeah. Academics, sport and performing arts, we get them things they done properly. We've been leaving our mark on the world from 1900 long till to the day, and over your turn. So welcome to the... Now, I want you to sing it with me again. He got Proud Pelican. Yo, like this. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. So welcome to DJ Hibby. More you pull it out when they must sing it to me. Well, on for them time. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Nice. Again. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Make it stay, DJ Hibby. Now. Make it stay. Turn it up back. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to see which hall is in the building. Now, when I call the name of your hall, I want you to represent your hall by singing Proud Pelican 4 times. Taylor! Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. I like Taylor and I reach it. Irving all there! Irving all, sing it! Like Irving there. All right. Mr. George Alien here, so. George Alien, sing proud! Nice! Mary is equal! Alright. Let me go around here and see who they in our building. A whole heap of Panthers up here, so. Rex Nettleford! Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Proud Pelican. Alright. Chancellor Hall, sing!
No chance I can't. No chance. All right.
Preston Hall, sing! Any commuting students in the building? Any commuting students, sing Proud Pelican. Commuters! Boy, Mr. Mackenzie, them never hear when me say R. Everybody sing! Proud Pelican, say we are proud Pelican. Proud Pelican, say we are. Alright, let me try something different. Now, when I say Yui, you say oi. Wanna catch that? Yui. Yui. Say Yui. Oh, Yui. Say Yui. Are you? Now, you still like how to do that? We want to do the Proud Pelican. So we're going to Proud Pelican one more time. 1, 2, 3, and Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. 2 more time, Proud Pelican, say we are. DJ, if you loop it. Pelican property. I want you sing Proud Pelican one more time. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican, sing. So welcome to Pelican property. And I want you to sing it one more time if you're proud to be a UE student. Proud Pelican, say we are Proud Pelican. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a wonderful morning and enjoy Orientation 2026.
Good morning. I feel like a proud Pelican. I don't know about you.
I can't sing it.
Well, I ain't asking anything. I just asked if you feel like a proud Pelican.
I am proud Pelican.
You see, that's how we answer the question, you know. I am a proud Pelican. Ladies and gentlemen, please have your seats. I want you to feel the energy of these birds as we welcome you to this year's opening ceremony. I am Cindy.
And I am Ray.
And it is our pleasure to welcome you to the opening ceremony of General Orientation 2026 for the new undergraduate students at this beautiful Pelican property known as the University of the West Indies, MonaMedia campus.
As we begin this morning's proceedings, we are especially pleased to acknowledge and welcome the members of our executive management and academic teams who have joined us for this important occasion.
We extend a very warm welcome to our Deputy Principal, Professor Marvin Reed, Deputy Campus Minister, Miss Jacqueline McLean, and Deputy Campus Registrar, Mr. Jonathan Archie.
We are equally pleased to welcome the academic leaders joining us from across the campus. Dr. Dion Edwards, Faculty of Humanities and Education. Dr. Heather Ricketts, Faculty of Social Sciences, Dr. Gunja Manson, Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology, Dr. Leah Bean, Institute of Gender and Development Studies, and Prof. Joseph Plummer, Faculty of Medical Sciences.
We also warmly acknowledge those members of our academic community joining us on behalf of their respective deans. Dr. Alisa Dixon, representing Professor Shada Ali and the Faculty of Law. Dr. Ali Facey, head of the Mona Academy of Sport, representing Dr. Roy McCree and the Faculty of Sport. And Dr. Roxanne Stennett Brown, Deputy Dean for Teaching, Learning and Student Success, representing Dr. Adrian Lawrence and the Faculty of Engineering. We also acknowledge our newest member of management staff, Mr. Ranjay Danvers, joining us from the Marketing, Communications and Alumni Office. Yes, he's with us this morning, and this is his first orientation with us, so we want to ensure that he feels that Pelican energy.
We are also pleased to acknowledge Mr. Jason McKenzie, Director of the Office of Student Services and Development, together with our university colleagues, student leaders, partners, and invited guests who have joined us this morning.
Nori, this is a very eventful day, and we want to ensure that our students don't just leave here with information. We want them to leave with excitement and some special prizes and giveaways. But before we get there, it is my pleasure as we bring you to your route of excellence, as we help you to future-proof your pathway to success. Allow us to invite our first presenter, Mr. Jason McKenzie, Director of the Office of Student Services and Development, to deliver the official welcome. Let's make Mr. McKenzie feel welcome.
Thank you so kindly, our Masters of Ceremonies, Ray and Cindy, Deputy Principal of the Mona Campus of the University of the West Indies, Professor Marvin Reed, our Deputy Campus Registrar, Mr. Jonathan Archie, Deans of faculties, members of the leadership team, our Student Services and Development Managers, our President of the Guild of Students, all our specially invited guests, and most importantly, the newest members of our family, our first-year students. Good morning to you all. You can do better than that, man. Come on, you just experienced the Pelican energy. Good morning to you all. Yes, indeed. I extend a very warm welcome to you to the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies. We're indeed very delighted to have you here. We're happy that you chose the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies, because we're clear in our mind that you had options, but yet you chose us. And so we're very, very thankful for that. The fact is that we will prove to you over the next few years that you made the absolute best choice. You made the best choice because we continue to be the #1 higher education institution across this region. We continue to be in the top 5% of universities across the globe as ranked by Times Higher Education. And that is indeed a big deal. You have come to a place of excellence. And indeed, we look forward to this journey that we will take together. Ladies and gentlemen, our new students, we want to help you to find your roots. We understand clearly that there's no single road to success. There's no one formula for becoming who you are really meant to be. Your journey through this university
will be uniquely yours. You know, some people have come here this morning and they're very clear as to what they want to do. They're clear as to what their major is. They're clear as to their career choice. They even know what they will look like and be 10 years down the road. Some persons are not so clear in their mind. There is perhaps some uncertainty as to exactly what you want to do. You may be following what seems practical to you. You may simply know that you want a better future, but you're not yet figured out exactly what it is that future looks like. I say to you, new students, that's okay. Both positions are perfectly okay. Because university is not just a place where you will earn a degree. It's a place where you will discover yourself. As people of the region and beyond, we understand what roots are because we know that we are connected by the Caribbean Sea in the region. We know for sure that many of our roads are connected by bridges even. The journey may be different, but together we have experienced resilience. So we understand roots. In fact, when I was coming to university first, I recall just having to take the 70 bus or the 75 bus from halfway tree to get to campus. There are people who know that it's Route 83 if you're going from downtown. It may be Route 78 or 77 via Mountain View, if you may, to get to the campus. So different persons coming from different areas across City Kingston would have taken a different route, but their final destination in any way, shape, or form remained the University of the West Indies. I want to say to you that sometimes you will experience challenges. A lecturer may even challenge your thinking. You may make friends along the way that will become lifelong friends. You may discover talents that you never knew you had. In a real way, you may even fail an examination. You may change your major. You may struggle financially, or you may experience some mental health challenges. I want to say to you that whatever happens, be reminded that a wrong turn is not the end of your journey. Sometimes this turn that you take may just give you some information. Sometimes it will teach you resilience. Sometimes it redirects you towards a road that suits you better. I say to you, I encourage you, find your roots. Find your roots. Find your roots is a call for you to explore. Explore life beyond the classroom. Your degree is important, but we invite you to join a club or society. Get involved in debating and public speaking. Get involved in leadership through one of our many leaderships programs, the Leader, or a leadership program in a hall of residence. Explore, discover. I urge you as you find your roots to find new relationships. Connect if you may. Look at the person who is seated next to you. That person, not long from this, will be that entrepreneur, that policy maker, that educator, that leader of a business in industry. And it is important that you connect with your lecturers, that you find mentors you can connect into. And importantly, new students, I want to say to you as you find your route, take responsibility for your direction. Yes, you may take advice from your lecturer. Yes, your parents may want to guide you down a particular path. But more than anything else, it is your responsibility to take ownership of the direction that you take. The University of the West Indies is indeed a place where you can discover yourself, discover new beginnings. And my challenge to you is to make use of every opportunity that presents itself inside the classroom and outside the classroom to find your roots. We are here for you as your lecturers, your administrators, your student services professionals, your guild of students, to help you to shape the direction, to lend support to you through a range of programs and services that we provide for your benefit, because ultimately, our quest, our desire is for you to succeed. All we ask of you is to invest some time and energy in that which we have planned for you, which we have prepared for you. And rest assured, you will leave here way better than you came, to go forth and take your place across the globe and to be worthwhile citizens, making an impact anywhere you go. Thank you for choosing the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies, and we look forward to journeying together with you as you find your roots. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mackenzie. And you Pelicans,
Remember that the message, you are not expected to navigate this university space on your own.
there are people, programs, and services here to support you. But an important part of this message is that you must be willing and ready to engage and connect with them.
So, as you begin your experience here at the University of the West Indies, you will hear the word excellence quite a bit.
Excellence. I want you to drag it out because it's such a beautiful word. Excellence.
So, our next speaker has an important role in helping to guide the academic and institutional work of the Mona campus.
Because remember, excellence is not just a grade on a transcript.
It is. So, it is our privilege to welcome the Deputy Principal of the University of the West Indies Mona campus, Professor Marvin Reed, to share an inspiring message with our newest Pelicans. Put your hands together, Pelicans.
Entertainment.
Thank you,
So, when he's
Masters
finished,
of
we can
Ceremony.
begin walking down to make space. For
So I will proceed on the protocols that have been established before. So unlike Jason, I won't be calling out a long list of things or a long list of names. Indeed, it's very good to see all of these young faces here. In my old time, we used to call them freshers and freshettes. Jason, you still call them those things? Okay. So morning, freshers. Good, that's more like it. Morning, freshettes. All right. Sounding good, sounding good. Now, I'm a Pelican. I'm a graduate here of the university. I studied here in the 80s. And during those times, as Jason would tell you, I was accustomed to just having two halls. You knew that, Sunday? There were really just two halls at that time, Assembly Hall and Irving Hall. Irving, where are you? Good. I see some people at the front here in blue, and they call themselves Georgia Lane. We're going to get some green shirts for them. All right? You don't want it? All right, never mind. Anyway, I'm supposed to be neutral, so I'm neutral. I just will tell you that I'm from Irving. So good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to our newest scholars and thinkers and leaders. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. But the question one may ask is, who or what is the University of the West Indies? Well, the story as told by the Times Higher Education World University Ranking is that the University of the West Indies is within the top 3%, Jason, not 5, universities globally. So in short, ladies and gentlemen, we're not a PR university, right? We're a university rooted in excellence. So how did we get here? Well, a part of that story, of course, is through academic leadership, scholarship, and globally impactful research. The other part of it actually is you. If you each look around this room, every single one of you brings a distinctive background, a unique story. an individual dream to our campus. As you stepped onto the campus today, I want each of you as freshers and freshers to share a secret with you that many of us as academics and student leaders you see here all in the red shirts really admit aloud. Almost everyone in the room sitting here has sometimes felt, initially when we were here, a small voice asking, do I really belong here? What if they realize I'm not quite ready, despite all the fantastic grades that I have? That quiet doubt is what the psychologists call an imposter syndrome, and it's far more common than you may think. But let me say quite categorically that you being here today is not an accident. You earned your seat here. You earned your place here. You indeed, as students, are the reason why we as a university exist. You belong to UWI, and UWI actually belongs to you. So, colleagues, students, friends, I want you to repeat after me. I belong. Correct. Our theme for this academic year and orientation period is Roots of Excellence, Future-Proofing Student Success. So when we talk about future-proofing, we're not talking about predicting what the world will look like in 5, 10, or 20 years. We're indeed talking about equipping you with the mindset, character, and agility to thrive no matter what the world looks like. Success here is not a straight line, nor is it an identical pathway or highway that everyone must drive at the same speed. It is actually a constellation of unique routes, and your job is to navigate yours with purpose, resilience, clothed with an attitude of continuous learning, and a desire for meaningful contribution to family and society. At UWI, we define future-proofing around the 7 attributes of the ideal university graduate, which we know you will acquire over the period that you're with us. So over the next few years, you will have countless opportunities, both inside and outside the lecture hall, to sharpen these qualities. So what are these 7 attributes that I speak of? Essentially, the first is being that of a critical and creative thinker. You will learn to challenge assumptions, analyze complex problems and arguments, and generate bold and innovative solutions to ambiguous problems. We expect that you will become effective communicators and leaders. Through group projects, debates, and campus engagements, you will learn to speak persuasively and build, as Jason pointed out, meaningful collections, or in the Jamaican parlance, meaningful links. You'll become IT skilled and information literate. You will master not just software, AI, but how to locate, evaluate, and utilize information responsibly in a rapidly shifting technological landscape. We hope to imbue with you innovative attributes so that you'll be innovative and entrepreneurial in your mindset. You will be encouraged to adapt new ideas to create real economic and social value for a region and the world. The University of the West Indies is a globally ranked university. We compete in the global landscape. And so we expect you to become globally aware, but regionally grounded. You should be aware that the University of the West Indies is a leader in reparative justice. You will stay informed on global events while remaining deeply rooted in our Caribbean identity and history. We expect, and the Guild is here to help you become socially, culturally, and environmentally responsible, as you will be called upon to advocate for social justice and champion sustainable practices across our island. Last but not least, we expect that all your actions, your activities, will be guided by strong ethical values. Above all, you will lead with integrity, respect, and fairness in your personal and professional efforts. None of these attributes are acquired passively in a lecture theater alone. They are forged when you step outside your comfort zone. As Mr. Mackenzie pointed out, we expect that you will join a student club, you will run for hall committee, you will visit Irving Hall, you'll participate in community outreach, you will engage in undergraduate research, or start a new campus initiative. Every interaction, every setback, every victory is a building block in your route of excellence. When the workload feels heavy, and it generally is at about December, that's when exams start, remember that resilience is not the absence of difficulty. It is a willingness to keep going and to ask for help when you need it. Lean on your peers, reach out to your lecturers, and make use of all the student support services that are available on the campus. Remember, you're never walking this path alone. So colleagues, friends, students, your university journey begins today. Own your space. It belongs to you. Embrace your unique route. Engage purposefully and make your mark. Once again, welcome to the University of the West Indies. Your future starts now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Reed. All right. So I hope one thing is already becoming clear this morning.
What's that, Reed?
You're not simply entering a place where you're going to earn a degree. You are entering a community with a history, a responsibility, and a legacy.
Which brings us to our next experience. Now, Prof. Reed just gave us some history, but I want to give you an experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome for our historical entertainment piece, Cube. Let's give them a round of applause.
Brick by brick, we build the university. Brick by brick.
All right, everybody. Lift with your knees, not your fingers. Wanna come no man, not take too long.
And what are you doing? Hey, from a commissioner lift one stone, you know?
I'll make you a group leader again.
Well, I was the one who discovered this little old wall of Hurricane Melissa blowdown.
Actually-
And I, after doing my assessments, realized it's only need a couple little bricks to touch it up.
Well, you know.
And I decided so we are going to tease the brick.
Procure
the bricks from each of the halls of residence to rebuild the wall. And I, therefore, am the leader. Now on the left. Sure, I'm going to come help you now. No. Was that so hard?
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, how can I help?
You're late.
Intentionally. What was that? Nothing. And look, it seems like you all have done most of the heavy lifting, and I was really prepared to help, you know.
Well, everybody agreed to come and lift at 7.
Well, I'm sorry, but I woke up late.
Yeah, them ready for somebody with just wear key? Them pepper sprayer?
All right. Enough of Miss Lazy. Let's see. Let's do a quick check. We have a brick from Irving. Wow, the brick from Irving there, man. What about towers? We don't see towers brick all now. Oh, Okay, all right. Then Chancellor Brick there?
Chancellor.
Oh, darn it. We find Taylor Brick, don't it? Taylor Brick there's somewhere about the place. Me not see Seacore Brick. Seacore Brick there? What? Oh, so you show me George Brick now? Oh, right. Okay, all right. Go on, please. I'm gonna see Leslie Brick all now. Wow. Big bricks. We not see Rex Brick. We can't find our Rex Brick somewhere around here? All right, so we have Preston Brick, don't? Lovely. Me not see the commuters them. The commuters Brick there. Okay, you not see that? Everything going according to plan. You see okay not when we work together, don't it? Everybody pull them own way.
Yeah? You see.
Brick palm brick. Brick palm brick. We're building university. Brick by brick. Cause it's a fuel our dreams. Brick by brick. I don't know say how are you with this. We have to build it up. Brick by brick. We're laying down the legacy. Brick by brick.
Yo, we can't too loud. Move fast cause morning soon come. I'm gonna know for lay brick. Ross there.
Hard work too loud. Rebuilding the wall, making it tall. The new bearing, so we answer the call. And one for all, we are the ones to stand. So we build it all brick by brick. But building university, brick by brick. Cause it's a fuel of our dreams. Brick by brick. You don't know, say how you it is. Hey, we have to build it all brick by brick. We're laying down the legacy. Brick by brick.
Okay, guys, while we're at it, let's do a quick TikTok.
Excuse me, we're actually working here.
So we can't have fun. Sure. Ready, set, go. Red light, yellow light, purple light, go.
Me not like yo.
What is your issue?
Act like you're there at high school.
All right, ladies, let's remember.
Brick by brick, we're building university. Brick by brick. Cause it's a fuel of our dreams. Brick by brick. You don't know, say how are you with this. We have to build it up brick by brick. You don't know, say how are you with this. We have to build it up brick by brick.
All right, guys, everybody say cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, this is cute. Always ready to help out for a cause and a post. Okay, right. Okay, guys, I had fun, but I really have to go. So, can I have my phone, please?
Oh, my work, you know, babes. No phones allowed, but if you want, we can make a movie together after.
Excuse me, the work seems to be done to me. Plus, no one cares about this old wall anyway.
No. Work is still left to be done. The brick them need to go inside the old wall.
All right. Everybody just cool, no man, just cool.
Right.
Listen, me no pretty girl. Challenge for you. If you help me put one brick back in the wall, me personally guarantee you get back your phone. Just you and me.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
Who invites her again?
My friend did. And you know what? Wait.
How about
waiting.
this? It's the day stone of the wall.
Look, Christine, look. What am I looking at?
Well, this stone dates 1948, the year the university was originally formed.
Okay, Lisa Hannah, no one wants a history lesson right now.
You know that's a real problem, Empress. You need to know where I come from. You know where I come.
Yeah, when you come to a place like the University of the West Indies, that's so rich with history, there's a story beneath every stone.
History, did you know about the university? Did you know? History, you have to know it. Did you know? History, you have to know it. About the university, history, you have to know it. Did you know? Did you know the university was founded in 1948?
UCWI was the original name.
Know it.
From a World War II refugee camp with 33 students.
From the university.
In 1962, the same year Jamaica gained independence, UCWI became fully independent and was renamed the University of the West Indies.
University of the West Indies. History, wait, you know it. Did you know about the university? You have to know it. Did you know? Did you know?
First class had 33 medical students from across the Caribbean.
Did you know? Back when Mona was a slave plantation, the aqueduct bring water from the Hope River to the Mona estate.
Did you know?
The UA Chapel was originally built in Trelawney in the 1790s and was relocated to Mona stone by
Did
stone.
you know?
And did you know you can now be a part of this rich history too?
You didn't know?
She don't know what to sing.
History, you have to know it. Did you know? You have to know it. About the university? You have to know it. Did you know about the university? History, you have to know it. Did you know? History, you have to know it. About the university? History, you have to know it. Did you know? History, you have to know it. About the university? History, you have to know it. Did you know? History, you have to know it. History.
You see this place? It's historical.
And
that make it phenomenal.
Yay! Now can I have back my phone, please?
No, not until they actually do something.
Girl, if you don't give me my phone
Another,
right
what you
now.
have to do about it? Do something first.
How hard can laying down bricks be? You pick it up and you put it down. Another hurricane gonna come and blow it down anyway.
But it's not just about putting them down. It's about rebuilding it so it never comes down again. We agreed to do this. So everybody have to play their part, including you.
Oh, that's my phone. So I can't have my phone now?
Give her.
Hey, Charles.
Yo, Chrissy, the party's soon done now. How you not reach yet?
Oh, my goodness. Here's what happened. I asked my friend what she's doing today, and she said I should come to this wall cleanup thing on UE, but it seems like I'm being held here against my will. But I'm leaving now, though, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, after party at my place?
Okay, all right.
Okay, great. See you soon.
Leaving? Chrissy, I know this isn't your scene.
Oh, so all this time you've been wanting to leave is to go to your little party? Interesting. Thanks for all your help.
No. You know what? It's my fault. I shouldn't have come to this stupid thing anyway.
Stupid thing?
Yes, stupid thing.
Building your university is a stupid thing. Charting a new way forward for students to come. That's a stupid thing? All right, Chrissy, go. Social media influencer, sensation, go. But try not post it there.
Wait, I think you're misunderstanding what I'm
not
saying.
misunderstanding anything. This clearly don't mean nothing to you. The people that came before us built this university brick by brick. You don't realize that it's now in our hands, Chrissy? Look, their names are here, engraved in these walls, not by chance, but for you to be inspired. Inspired to leave your mark as well.
Inspiration, here it comes again. There is more than what you see here. People will pass through here that have gone on to change the world. Your destiny's here for you. Let these people inspire you. I lit a campus on Mona Hill.
Undergraduates them gone far still.
Eric Walcott took his words and won the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Professor Rex Nettenberg shaped Jamaican dance or culture.
Dr. Andrew Holness came to rule the whole of Jamaica land.
Miss Kitty top the class to watch valedictorian.
All these names to add to make the world stand tall. We dare to make our mark as well.
We answer the call. That's why we build the wall.
Who cares about a wall anyway?
We will rebuild the wall.
And this time it will stay
The
This wall we built may fall. It doesn't mean we turn away.
what I see here. People will pass through here. That will go on to change the world. I will go on to change the world.
Girl, it's time for us to take responsibility. This university is ours just as much as it is for anybody else.
Chrissy, we have to do what we can to make it stronger.
Many storms have come, Empress. COVID, Melissa, artificial intelligence.
Time.
Storms that continue to challenge the way how our student services are delivered.
But we're stronger. We've always been stronger.
That's because we keep rebuilding, stronger. We build for the future. And that's the legacy we want to leave.
And it's not just about rebuilding this wall. It's about breaking down the walls that keep our students isolated and uninterested in service. But we can't force it anymore, Chrissy. So if you want to go to your party, go. But we do everything we can do to leave this university a little bit better than the way we find it.
Hey, Charles? Yeah, I have some news. I can't come to the party anymore. I know, but guess what? I have a great place for the after party. You know the wall that Hurricane Melissa blew down on the university campus? Right. Okay, great. And bring everyone. Good. Love you. Guys, we have reinforcements! Come on.
Tell them, don't come empty-handed. Them better bring them bricks.
Brick, brick by brick, brick by brick by brick by brick. We build a university, brick by brick, brick by brick. Cause it's a free with our dreams, brick by brick by brick by brick. You don't know, say how are you with this? We have to build it up, brick by brick, brick by brick. We lay down a legacy, brick by brick by brick. Yo, we can't too long.
Move fast, cause morning soon come.
But me not know for lay break that cool man, the work soon done. Rebuilding the wall, making it tall. The UE bell rings, so we answer the call.
And one for all.
We are the ones to stand, so we build it up brick by brick. We build a university, brick by brick, brick by brick. Cause it's a fuel our dreams, brick by brick by brick by brick. You don't know, say how are you with this? We have to build it up brick by brick. You don't know, say how are you with this? We have to build it up brick by brick by brick.
Let's go.
All right, I believe we can do better than that. Put your hands together for Cube. All right, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to do something. Brick, brick by brick. All right, let me try. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, Cube have to teach us later, right?
Ricardo, you offering lessons? How I can join the cube? I want to do the Give me the two-step. It was no. I get it. Y'all think I get it? It doesn't sound like I get it, right? I'm very sad because I really enjoyed it. I didn't tell her I was giving a line experience.
Yes.
Did I say that?
It was beautiful.
Didn't you get an experience? I think so too. And you know what's the best part? They are all pelicans just like you. So after this, they're going to pick up their book because they're returning students so that they get ready for the semester.
So through history, impact, innovation, and the people who have helped shape the university legacy, this experience that we just established here, Q, brought us a new experience, and we saw that. So now that's quite a legacy to step into.
I think so. You know, I'm really happy, and I hope they were taking notes. Because remember, I told you, we're not just giving you information, we're giving you goodies today. Inside the tent and outside in the village. So I hope you have your notes. But before we even start giving away things, there's a man in the audience who makes it happen for you. He advocates with his team. He's always on the ground before he even got the position.
I agree.
So he's going to come to tell you that the person next to you at the end of this session, not even the end of the academic year, might be a friend. They might even be a best friend in university.
I agree. So, at this time, it is our pleasure to welcome
Mr. Kishore Magath, the Guild President of Students for the Mona campus. Let's make him feel welcome. Remember, this is the man advocating for you, make him feel nice.
No, man, I believe you can do better than that. Put your hands together for the Guild President.
Well, after such a warm remarks of encouragement, it's hard not to feel welcomed. Let me first stand on the protocols observed and use the opportunity to welcome all of our new students to the University of the West Indies, MONA, the premier tertiary institution of the Western Caribbean. I am Keshawn McGrath, and I serve as your guild president for the academic year. I stand here before you today just to speak to you shortly about finding your community as a UWI-MONA student. Now, don't take this topic lightly, as because this campus allows you to redefine what you define as a community in itself. Now let's look into it. For any community to be sustainable, it needs power. Every community runs by a power grid that feeds power through the different corners and crevices that allows it to light up and look beautiful and aesthetically pleasing. Now let's use the UWI-MONA campus as the main power grid that hosts lines of circuitry that flows through our campus that lights up different spheres of communities that allows our students to feel engaged and a part of the university experience. Now, what do these different lines of communities look like? Let's get into it. We have the Halls of Residence and the Community Students Office, in which they try to curate the out-of-classroom learning experience for our students. What does that look like? It looks like immersing students in opportunities for holistic development, engaging in key resident life that allows students to engage socially, not just with each other, but with other presenters and other experiences that allow them to impart knowledge internally on this campus and externally when they leave the university community. Let's look at the faculties that allow students to immerse in what we call the key academic engagement for our campus. They allow students to not just think critically, but actually use that knowledge to have practical applications in their degree programs, internal and external to the campus as well. Let's look at the clubs and societies that are here amongst the campus. These serve to allow students to find niche ways to engage in the campus and engage in different experiences that may not have been privy to you before. Let's look at the different island associations that are here. These allow not just regional students to feel a sense of homing on this campus, but also local students to understand a bit more about the regional culture that exists and allows themselves to immerse in that culture as they try to broaden their scope of horizon on this campus. And finally, let's look at the Guild Council that serves as the key representative body for students on this campus that allows you to engage in key student leadership activities throughout your tenure as a university student. Now, I may have presented these different communities to you individually, but let's try to put them together. Let's say that you're a student who resides in a hall of residence, or you're a commuting student. You may want to engage in a club and society. You may want to be a student that lives in a hall and engage in also an island association, or engage in your faculty, or be a part of the Guild Council. What the UWI-MONA campus allows for you to do as a student is actually put these different communities together and craft your own university experience.
And the only thing we ask you to do is just to find your community. In finding your community, you allow yourselves to immerse in the different experiences, activities, engagements, and even the different persons that are housed on this campus that allows you to broaden your idea of what the social, cultural opportunities, the entrepreneurial, the economic, and sometimes the political engagements are on this campus, in the Caribbean, and sometimes internationally, so that you as a student are filled with enough knowledge to go out there in the working world and identify yourself as the ideal UE graduate. What the Guild Council tries to do in our stead is work tirelessly to allow students to not just find their community, but also to thrive in them as well. And as I speak about the UE Guild Council, I just ask the members here just to stand for a brief moment so the students can identify you. Again, we work tirelessly on the forefront and sometimes behind the scenes to ensure that students feel a sense of belonging to this campus and engage in different activities and sometimes initiatives that allow you to get that key university experience that the campus tries to house for you. I conclude by asking you to ensure that you as a university student get engaged in the different communities that are here. Engage in a different house of residence that you are a part of. Engage with the community students office if you're a community student. Engage in the faculties and allow yourselves to immerse in academic development. Engage in the clubs and societies that allows you to feel more of a sense of belonging on this campus. Engage with the island associations that are here that broadens your cultural perspective. And engage with the UE Guild Council as we work to serve you and also try to do our best to ensure that you're leaving this institution as the premier university student. I end by saying, welcome again to the University of the West Indies Mona campus, and I look forward to seeing all of you thrive as the ID University student. Thank you.
Put your hands together for our Guild President one more time. Now, earlier this morning, we welcomed some of the people helping to lead the university you're joining.
But their titles don't tell us the whole story. And I see Dr. Ricketts looking at me. Dr. Ricketts, remember last year, I had you working very hard in the office, video recording content. I want you to look at the screen. We're going to see what all of that hard work has amounted to today. Now, every leader had a beginning, a first day, a first decision, a challenge, and there have been people who have encouraged them along the way. A route that eventually brought them to where they are today.
So, before we continue, we invite you to hear briefly and a little more personally from members of our university community. As you watch, listen not only to the positions they hold today, but to the experiences and encouragement behind their own journeys.
Because while their roots belong to them, today you begin writing your own story. So let's see what we can learn from them.
I am Jason McKenzie, the Director of Student Services and Development here at the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies.
I am Heather Ricketts, Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences here at UE Mona.
I'm Dr. Dela Bean, Head, Institute for Gender and Development Studies, Mona Campus Unit.
Hi, I'm Professor Joseph Plummer, General and Colorectal Surgeon and Dean, Faculty of Medical Sciences at UWI Mona Campus.
I'm Dr. Dion Edwards Kerr, Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Education.
Hello, I am Shazida Ali. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Law at the UWI Mona Campus. I'm also a Professor of Corporate and Financial Law here in the Law Faculty.
Hello, my name is Dr. Adrian Lawrence. I'm a civil engineer and I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering at the University of the West Indies Mona campus.
Hi, New Pelicans. I am Jonathan Archie, Deputy Campus Registrar here at the University of the West Indies Mona campus in Jamaica.
My name is Donovan Stadberry and I'm the Campus Registrar for the Mona campus of UWI.
I'm Denzel Williams, Campus Principal of the UWI Mona.
Hello, Pelicans.
I am Keshawn McGrath, and I serve as your guild president of the UWI Mona Guild of Students for the academic year. UWI to me is an wholesome experience, not just academically, but culturally, socially, sometimes through entertainment, sometimes politically, and other important forms that allow students to immerse themselves in a myriad of experiences, not just from Jamaica, but from the Caribbean and sometimes international.
UWI is an activist and responsive university. We are the research hub, I would say, of the region.
UWI is life-changing.
UWI is the Harvard of the Caribbean in all things healthcare.
UWI is the place to unleash your creativity.
UWI is where you come to realize your full potential.
UWI is a community builder.
University of the West Indies is FUI. It is from the Caribbean people.
UWI is your place for discovery.
Because I wanted an environment where not only learning takes place.
UWI is the place where I have, I would say, my network of friends.
I grew up at the university, and so my fondest moment was perhaps when I met my first wife here.
I built really around UWI, St. Augustine and Mona. And then I met the love of my life at St. Augustine. I was an undergraduate. He came from Jamaica to do engineering. In those days, engineering was done at St. Augustine. And we met. And we are married, 34 years now? So, I met the love of my life there.
I am a social person, so for me, I like to enjoy going out with my friends or going out with people.
So she was the cultural rep for Irving Hall. In those days, there were only two halls on the campus, Irving Hall and Assembly Hall. And she was the cultural rep for Irving Hall. And we had a good time.
On the campus, we have what is known as lines. So those are really coming in the form of parties, etc. Those type of social integrations.
Students must be part of Carnival. It's part of the Caribbean experience.
I like those type of engagements. So when I get on campus or when I'm here on campus, I particularly engage with those type of settings.
So at UWI, not only can you meet the love of your life and perhaps your life partner, but you also will be getting a degree, a solid degree that will take you through life. A solid degree in whatever that is, whether it be in the humanities, in the social sciences, in law, in engineering, in medicine, wherever that is. I can tell you that you're getting a fine degree, one of the finest degrees you can get right here at the UWI, any of the campuses.
UWI is where I discovered purpose. I was able to engage in meaningful community outreach activities, impacting the lives of others.
So the University of the West Indies, UWI, is my place to be. It's a place that has developed me to make me the man I am.
I am proud to be UWI because as a youngster attending the Mona Heights Primary School and then the Jamaica College, I have always known that UWI Mona is the place to be.
Well, as you know, I'm biased. So the first is going to be Sports Day. All Pelicans should be there for Sports Day.
UWI is where I discovered that I was a good footballer, participating in intercollegiate football.
You belong. You are not here by accident. You actually belong here. We were waiting a long time for you, and we're very happy that you're now here. Your job is to make use of the wide range of opportunities that are available to become the best that you can become. All right? So I'm happy to see you. I wish you all the best, but I'm not even wishing. I know you will become the best person possible.
UWI is where I discovered skills, talents, competencies I never knew I had.
The University of the West Indies is a community builder.
This is such an amazing space for discovering so much about oneself.
We're waiting to teach you, to ensure that you, when you leave us, you can hold any position within any sector.
This is my UWI. This is our UWI.
Wow, 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 wow. So many people found love here, boy Marcus. Have you been lucky yet?
Me?
Yes, Marcus.
No, sir. No. No.
Dr.
Marcus?
Ricketts, hear me. Yes, Marcus. See, that's the tech guy. I'm making sure you could hear me. Dr. Ricketts, what's the formula? What's the as a researcher? How you find your husband? You can tell me. Tell me after. Oh, clubs and societies was her formula. And I'm not seeing Prof Reed. Well, he found his on a hall. So I might have to live on a hall a little longer.
Yes, you all should go live on that hall.
No, I did not say that. I said live on a hall, Ray.
All right.
A hall. But
Okay,
let's give our team a lovely round of applause. We got to see outside of the titles what this great place means to so many of the people who are actually leading you. They started as students. They were sitting in the same seats that you were, maybe different material.
Yeah.
But they came up. And you can see the care and passion that they have for this place. And it's the same thing that Ray and I feel standing here before you. We're so happy to be here. And remember, I told you I have prizes and surprises. So I have two goodies in my hand. Now, I got here. I've been up since 5:20. I hope I don't look like it. And when I got here at 6 a.m., there were two students who were outside ready. Proud Pelican energy.
Yeah.
6:45. Doors still locked. They were here. And that's Matthew. Matthew, are you seeing me? Do you remember what I look like? Matthew, if you can come on up. And Brianna, who was knitting away. She has a special skill. So if you like anything knitted, if Matthew and Brianna don't come on up, I have to give it to somebody else. But you're shy. I think they're shy, Ray, so we should give it to somebody else.
No, man, I believe since they came here, we should be able to award them these prizes.
I think for being early, I love starting our program on time, you know. And I like to award people who just come extra early. But
yeah, I agree.
If we can't find them,
Okay.
You think they went to the bathroom?
Okay.
You think they went to the bathroom? They probably
Not
went
too
to the
sure.
bathroom, you know. We're calling on Brianna, who was knitting in the back, and Matthew, in case you can't see me. Remember me, I was outside with you at 6 in the morning. We have two lovely prizes for you. They're very nice. If not, I have to start asking the hard questions. I guess I have to start asking the questions. Can I have two volunteers, please? Any two, run, come. You get here, get here. Get here.
I don't think you all want these prizes.
These are the shyest pelicans I've ever met. I never see a pelican that don't like a free giveaway. It's not paper inside here, you know. It's nice things. Give her a
Run!
round of applause. Yeah.
All right, so we have a panther.
Yeah, we have a panther coming.
And we have
a shy urbanite.
Who's gonna make it first?
All right, we have
and we have an urbanite. All right.
See me after. You can see me after. All right. So, ladies, I hope you were listening. Yeah, this is the hard question times because the early people never come. You ready for me?
No.
No, but I believe in you. Remember, you enroll and use a pelican, you know, so you know things. It's just two simple questions.
All right.
Ready?
So I believe before we start, we should make them take a deep breath in and out. So inhale and exhale. Release all the nerves. You're standing in front of all of the university right now.
This is family, you know. Don't be shy. That your
Yeah.
family. If you need help, they will help you, so you can share the gift with them. Ready? What year was the university founded? They sing it for y'all, you know. They sing it for y'all. I tell her to take no more, man. She's trying to see the answer in the crowd. Oh my God. All right, we have a brave person coming to rescue them. We have a brave, give him a round of applause. We have a brave person. Yes, darling. 1988. No, it's not 1988. You can't read lips. What you have for us, sir? You want to try before he goes? Tell us what you have.
1760.
No, we wasn't doing them things in 1768. No, we were. The stones was there, you know, but they never reached here. It wasn't that. No, they were. All right, it says 1948. Is that the correct answer?
Yeah, put your hands together.
It is. And this is brought to you by Post-it Express, and they have lots of goodies and surprises in the village. So please ensure that you check them out. Give them a round of applause. All right, ladies, I'm giving you all one more chance to win something, and you all can decide to share because we're a family, right? So you all can work together. Community. Yes? No, remember to breathe. Oh my gosh, she said, no, you can't. Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. We believe in you. We believe in you. Prof, this is very easy. This is very easy. Our deputy principal made a very nice joke. He said in his time, there were only 2 halls on the campus. What are they? All right, so you get the first part. Where's the second part? Assembly Hall. All right, let's give her a round of applause, please.
All right.
Do something. And just for her participation off air, we will also present her with a prize. Remember, this is a beautiful place for community and learning. So thank you for participating. We have lots more to give away. So let's give them a lovely round of applause.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. So remember to take notes because the prizes are only going to get better. Very nice. And you see her family welcomed her back into loving arms. Now, we are getting back into the excitement. And this man, he already got his introduction. So I'm just going to make way and give him room because as a proud pelican, he has already let you know what he's bringing to the stage. And can you believe he has more to give? Can you believe he has a lot more to give? Let's make him feel welcome.
Put your hands together for the bird.
Respect, Cindy. Now, a few people weren't in here earlier when we did the first Yui chant, and we're going to do it one more time. Now, when I say Yui, 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 you say, nice. Yui, Yui, Yui. Yui, Yui, Yui. 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 Yui, Yui, Yui. Nice. So we've represented the University of the West Indies. Now I want to represent on a hall, right? I want to wish all of the most vibes this morning. Just a little test, right? Now, all I want you to do, I'm going to count to 3, and all I want you to do is shout the name of your hall. We don't have to go in on a long chant. Just shout the name of your hall. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice, me like that. Me like that. You have a particular group where about 700 people. Be vibes. No. Mr. George, I in a clap, but me never call no name. No. But big up on yourself, George. You sound good. Now, the university is a melting pot of different cultures, different countries. And what I want you to do now is I want you to represent whatever country you're from. Right? And I'm going to count to 3 again. I'm going to want you to bawl out the name of your country. Lord, I'm proud. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is D. Burns, and I hear a whole heap of country name a while ago, but I'm from Jamaica, and I don't know about Uno, but I love Jamaica. And for those who are not from Jamaica, you'll get an experience that you will never forget. And so I'm going to sing a song for you about my love for Jamaica. DJ, Hibby, drop it. Jamaica, Jamaica, land we love. Well, I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica. How when me say breadfruit or roast for breakfast, I love Jamaica. Big up me athlete, them fast, I love Jamaica. I say me love me island breeze through trees, yes, I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, I love Jamaica. Alright then, come take a trip with me. And I make we start the journey up a UE. Turn pan up road and past Stephen House. Visit the museum of Bob Marley. And then we swing back and go down a town. Make a stop a coronation and go buy a pound. At the finest yellow yam, onion and scallion. The best things that come from the ground can be found here. I don't know about you, but I love nice. The nicest and the prettiest girl them come from. Don't think I lie. I said no matter when me going at the world, yes I love Jamaica. Big up my island boys. Now I want you to sing it with me. It's very simple. All I want you to sing is Jamaica. Your turn. Everybody sing Jamaica. Your turn now. Alright, now I'm in Jamaica, where are you? UK, Canada, them place the cool for you. Me day in at the hills, I enjoy the view. I play some domino with. Me nah go set up out there. Well, it's a fact. Every time we step out, we left our impact. The fastest set a run at them on the track. We set record. Chris Gale and Bunny Shaw, Sunshine Girls, make me nah left me yard. Because no matter what trials we face, we still find joy in this place. With every step we celebrate. Jamaica we not separate. I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica. Alright, church chicken and festival, yes I love. Alright, said everybody Irie and article, yes I love Jamaica. Now, I want you to sing the chorus with me. One thing. I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica. Your turn, sing that. I don't know about you. I sing a little louder. About you, but I love. Let's sing that one more time. I don't know about you, but I love. Now, put up on the right hand, so. Put up on the right hand, so and wave with me. Wave with me and sing. Over here, so sing. Sing Jamaica. Over here, so. Over here, so now sing Jamaica. Who no sing? Now everybody sing Jamaica. Everybody. One more time. Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. Land we love. Thank you. No. Just a quick plug before we continue. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at DBurns Music, DBURNZMUSIC. Tag me now on the photos and on the videos where I take. Me need them. Thank you. Now, we've represented the UE, we've represented our countries, and we've represented Jamaica. But we have to go full circle and represent UE again. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to stand as we sing the UE school song. Islands, Guyana and Belize, was born our University of the West Indies, proud symbol of our oneness, our strength in unity. With vision clear, you came along to shape our destiny, to follow after knowledge, with truth to seek and find, to teach us love and justice, to liberate the mind. Today we see you rising, a light out of the west, to guide the feet of all who seek the noblest and the best. There is a light that is rising from out of the west, and proud bearers of that light are we. So we follow those whose work has brought glory to your name, making a better world for you and for me. Now from your humble portals, your sons and daughters go to face a world of challenges, to conquer every foe. We'll sing and march together, and as time marches on, We'll never forget the lesson that the whole of we are one. UWI, we praise you. We lift our voice in song. We let our big drums roll out and steel pans spin ping pong. For you have shaped our lives so that we can truly say, to you we owe our gratitude, a debt we can't repay. There is a light that is rising from out of the west, and proud bearers of that light are we. So we follow those whose work has brought glory to your name, making a better world for you and for me. This is our University of the West Indies. Have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, D. Burns.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You see how much people we had to learn from today?
Yeah.
We had to learn from Prof. Reed. We had to learn from Dr. Ricketts. We had to learn from Mr. Mackenzie because he said you would teach him to play ball. And maybe...
And I believe we have to learn from our new Pelicans as well.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I feel like they could teach us something.
Yeah,
I think they might
definitely.
teach us how to dance because we ain't have that. That is one thing we ain't have.
Unfortunately,
we don't have it.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. But this is the end of our opening ceremony. I would like to thank our senior management team for joining us. Let's give them a round welcome again. As they take their exits and return to their office, we invite those of you who are standing to occupy their seats as we move into the next segments of our program.
All right.
So, remember, this is not just an information session. This is an experience. And because of that, we want you to be equipped on more than just what is happening in life. Raise your hand if persons told you that university was not going to be like high school. Raise your hand if they told you that. Right? And keep your hand up if they told you how different it was going to be. Keep your hand up if you believe them. All right, some people believe them.
Yeah, I've been here for 3 years now.
Right, tell them why.
Well, I study medicine and surgery, but, I come from Trinidad and Tobago. When I first came in 2019, I was sitting just here in this space, but the University of the West Indies changed, make me become very vocal and holistically developed. So, you can do the same. You can navigate this space. We have welcomed you. Now, we move from welcome to navigation.
All right. And to take us through our first session on how to navigate your transition, please allow us to invite Miss Kerisha Laman, Student Services and Development Manager with responsibility for the Commuting Students Office, and your first year experience campus coordinator. Let's give a rounding applause as she takes you through your first year experience.
Noma, get your hands together.
Okay, good morning, Pelicans. All right. So, I'm not even going to start with first year experience first. Where I'm going to start is asking all the students who came here via bus. Your parents brought you, probably taxi, to just stand for me. All the students who commuted here, stand for me. Awesome. Now look around at the persons who are sitting, right? Those are hall students, right? And I just want you to know, as commuting students, that you're the majority of the campus, and you're going to live in your purpose as the majority of the campus. You are attached to a hall of residence, and so you might hear today everybody asking about hall culture, everybody saying and repping their halls. but I want you to rep your commuting nature. And so I want you to say at this point, I'm a commuting pelican. 1, 2, 3. I'm a commuting pelican. And you're going to live in that. So 1, 2, 3. No man stronger. 1, 2, 3. One more time. I'm a commuting pelican, right? And I want you to remember that, because sometimes when you come to orientation, you're looking around and you can sit and you're seeing all the hall culture in its great nature. But I want you to also know that you are going to have an awesome experience at UWI. You are going to have an amazing experience at UWI. And I want it to start here. Another thing I want to ask before I start is all the students who came to the Pelican Bond first year session. If you came to the Pelican Bond first year session online, raise your hands. All right, great. And that's a mixture of both hall and commuting students. So we don't separate hall and commuting students when we come in our first year. What we do, we integrate the community, right? And so that is what FYE will do for you. And as you progress through the university, hall students will integrate with commuting students and pull them into that hall life, because they're attached to a hall. And you're going to ensure that they have a good experience on the hall. But guess what? If you commuting students want to participate as a commuting pelican, you are also going to have that integration into the UWI space. And I want you to own it. I want you to like it. I want you to make it your own, like everybody else on hall. And so my task today is really to take you through the first year experience program. And FYE is your launch pad to success. You are going to have a first year experience than none other this year. We're going to have a lot of integration. We're going to have a lot of support from different team members, from senior persons. We're going to have support from staff members, and we're going to have support from each other, right? And so as we start navigating our first year experience, I want you to think about first year as building a foundation, right? What I want you to think about? First year as building a foundation, right? Because while we come, and we're going to have fun, we're going to also ensure that we build a solid foundation, that if you need to spend 3 years here, we're going to spend our 3 years, and if it's 5 years, it's 5 years, because we're going to build our foundation and our support system. Now, as you sit here, I know sometimes some of you probably are a little anxious. Let me see the persons who are a little anxious. Let me see the hands. Nobody? Nobody not anxious? Excited? You feel proud that you're here? Know that you belong? Only persons at the front? All right, that's fine. So guess what? You don't have to have all the answers, and you don't need all the answers. What you need is a route, and you need people for your journey. So I want you to know that you need the people around you, and you need a route for your journey. Now, university, and I know someone had asked that earlier, and we're talking about, university different from high school. And so, university, how it works, you're going to have more freedom, definitely more freedom from high school, because, nobody is going to really ring no bell for you to go to class. Nobody is going to remind you daily to go to class or to participate in things. Nobody's gonna chase you around. I mean, for persons who are, living in halls of residence, set your own alarm and go to, if you're coming from home, when you reach school, nobody is really going to say, hey, you need to go here or there. So you have more ownership. So you have to actually own this experience for yourself. And what does that equate to? More choices. Your choices, your choice matters at this point because you are in charge of your own journey. So your job in this place is to show up, right? Check your systems, you meet your deadlines, and you ask for help early, right? And so I also want you to think about FYE as your GPS. And one bright person, all of we bright, but somebody who would just want to win a prize, because I know Cindy have some prizes for you. What do you think the GPS do for you at UA? One person asked him to just come up. Don't let me start volunteering people, man. Let me start. So somebody just come up. What is GPS at UA? How does GPS help you at UA? If FYE is your GPS. Awesome. Thank you for coming. So we have one person. Can we have the mic, please? All right, we have two persons, so two. Okay, so they're coming with the mic. So, morning. Oh, it's not working. The mic. All right, I'll share mine. Yes, let me use mine.
Good morning. So FYE is literally going to be our navigation system. We are all coming from different places, whether it be regional or here in Jamaica. These persons know a lot more than we do, so they're going to help us have things done, get things done, because we really don't know a lot.
Thank you so much for sharing. Awesome.
Good morning again. So similar answer. GPS is essentially your guide through university. As new students, you will need support, and thankfully this system will be in place to help guide us along that path.
All right, share your names with us, please.
For everyone, my name is Newton Bogle.
Faculty?
I'm part of the Faculty of Social Sciences, and I am majoring in banking and finance.
Awesome.
My name is Naima Richards. I am doing a bachelor's in geoscience, and I am in the Faculty of Science and Technology.
All right, great, thank you. And so both of them talk about, thank you so much. They'll give you your tokens when you go down. So both of them talk about coming from different spaces. And what GPS does is navigate you, right? And when you make a mistake or you turn on a wrong road and so forth, what does GPS do? It recalibrates, right? It not tell you, say you make a mistake, it just start recalibrate. So this is what FYE will do for you. You know, when you fall, you won't fall far because there's someone there to catch you and help you to recalibrate, right? Make sure that you're going in the right direction again. That is what GPS will do for you as a navigation system. That is FYE for you. So you're going to find your roots. It helps you to find your roots. It's going to help you to find your people. And a lot of persons talking about find your people, right? It's going to help you to build your skills. And you're going to ask questions confidently through FYE. Now, FYE is really a structured program, right? So what we normally say in FYE, come for the fun, but stay for the support. Because you're going to have a lot of fun as well, especially, you know, when you're in your small groups. And we're going to tell you about that a little bit later. Now, 4 foundations to keep you steady at UA. You're going to learn, you're going to have a sense of belonging, you're going to ensure you take care of yourself, which is well-being, and you're going to make some decisions, right? So learn when it comes on to developing effective, academic habits. And that's what FY is going to help you to do. Develop good academic habits. Belonging, build meaningful relationships and create communities for you. So when you get into the different groupings, when you come into FYE, you're going to have a little community of persons from different faculties, different countries, and you're going to really, really integrate and get to network, right? Protecting your well-being, protect your physical, mental, and emotional health. Right? So you're going to have sessions that are going to help you to actually find your way, find your footing in the space, know how to deal with stressors that may come. And they're going to be very engaging activities, not just sit down and talk, but taking you through the journey of how to make sure that you are coping well. And then decide, make thoughtful and important choices or informed choices. So we'll help you to break down how to make choices, because at this point, you're starting a new journey. And sometimes you've never had that independent thought as to what you're going to do next. And so this is the point at which those things, or some of the times, you will have to make those decisions. Now, looking at your first 7 days, as you think about it here, right? And when you start to integrate, for persons who are now integrated into their hall spaces, you're going to have your advisors, your resident advisors talking you through some of these things. You're going to have, for the commuting students, you're going to have some of your peers talking about some of these things as well as you get into UWI. And then when you get into your small groups, you will also have this kind of support. So there are 5 things here. You're going to map it, sync it, say hello, save it, and check it. And I'm saying to you, screenshot this, because you want to map it. You see the first few days of school, you want to make sure you know where your classes are. You want to know where some of the important services are. So there are a lot of little TikTok videos going around with how to find SAS from back gate, or how to find SAS from front gate. There are also some of the TikTok how to find your faculty, and some of the faculties have a lot of little tidbits of information as to how to find your classes. You want to ensure that you tap into that, right? And for transportation, students who are traveling off campus, when you go to the FYE booth, when you go to different booths, and if you go to like the JUTC sites, and if they're on campus today, you will find which routes comes closer to campus, and so forth. So you want to start mapping things out in your head. Then you want to sync it. So add your classes, deadlines, and key dates to a calendar, one calendar. Right? At this point, if you're a paper-based person and you like to write it down. If you're somebody who uses your phone a lot, utilize your phone apps. You want to say hello. A lot of students go through and don't know at least one person in their class, right? So you want to ensure that when faculty orientation is happening next week, you try to find one person in one of your courses that will be your buddy, right? So that person or 2 persons who will be your buddy, talk to them, say hello, introduce yourself first, break the ice. So you want to do some of that. Save it, store contacts and official supports. And this is very important because guess what? Orientation at this point, especially now, 10 City, you are going to get a lot of information. Some of it going to feel like information overload. But you see the security campus escort number, you need to have it. You see numbers for the health center, you need to have those. The helplines, you need to have those. If you're in a hall of residence, you need to have your RAs for your block numbers. You need to have somebody's number on your hall manager, contact information, and so forth. Similarly, for commuting students, you need to have some of your commuting student advisors information. So when you go and integrate with them at the booths outside, you need to have their contacts. So if anything goes wrong and if you need any information, you have somebody at the drop of a hat to contact. Check it. Check, notice what is working for you throughout this period and what's not working. So one of the things, if you know that, for example, you're writing down something and it's just not sticky, try another thing. Try things until you get a routine and something that works for you at this point. All right. Academic success starts before exams. And I just want to touch on this a little bit because when you come into FYE, you want to get those kinds of support early. And those are some of the things that will help you to kind of thrive in FYE. And I use the reset format, right? And it's really breaking it down. 3, 2, 1, let me focus. And this is really just thinking about identify the threats and most important tasks for the week. Even this week, as you navigate through orientation, as you navigate next week through faculty orientation, if you had joined us for Pelican Bond, we would have told you, this is a time to write down some of the questions that you need to ask, some of the things that are puzzling you, and ensure that you try to ask those questions and find the people who can solve those problems for you, right? You want to know when will you do work or do things. You want to also find who will help you to unlock some of these things that are happening, right? So find the right support, write down your questions if you need to, if you have them. Be very intentional about how you engage. And so we're winding down, and you want to protect yourself. And a lot of you are coming from high schools that you were top students, or you had the top grades coming in and all of that. So you're very, very focused on the grades, right? But at this point, everybody is on the same level. And so, you might not get those A's and persons might reach red, but you want to always try to be in green. I am managing. You want to keep your routines that work for you or formulate routines that are necessary and stay connected with people, connected to your RAs, connected to your hall committee, connected to your commuting committee, connected to your advisor, your faculty, lecturers, utilize lecturer hours. Those are some of the things that will keep you in the green. Now, when this happens, I suggest some of these moves, and I deliberately put these things up because I want you to show you what the support system in FYE will look like. So although you see me showing you all of this, I just want to break down for you the support that you will be getting along this journey. So if, for example, you miss a deadline, you contact your lecturers, don't panic. Because a lot of people panic and start to hide out the lecturers, start to go speak, lecturers and so forth. You don't want to panic. If you feel alone, FYE is there for you, your facilitator is there for you, your advisors are there for you. If you feel confused, check official sources first, or check with somebody who is a trusted advisor at this point. And I constantly refer to your advisors because they are your first contact of support in the spaces. So falling behind, make sure that you take a break and so forth. Listen, I know university can feel a little bit overwhelming in the first week because of how much information you're getting, but if you just break it down in parts and utilize the support systems that are available to you through FYE, you will definitely feel a part of this space. Remember that what you can start with is your FYE facilitators and advisors, and I constantly say that. You want to go to your peer mentors for the commuting students. Once you're a part of FYE, you will have a peer support mentor in your groups. You want to look at your lecturers or your tutors as support. You want to look at student services as your support. You also want to ensure that you check official UWI sites. Your faculty sites are very, very important, especially because they have your handbook. You want to ensure that you check your emails, especially during this week. You want to ensure that you confirm contacts, and we spoke about that before. Now, the overview of FYE. FYE is really structured. So we have the first session, which was the Pelican Bond session, and then we break it down into 2 semesters. And so for the first semester, it's from September to December. You will have robust engagement with your facilitators. Once you sign up for FYE, you will actually be paired in a group, probably with about 15 to 20 students, a staff facilitator for the commuters, and then for the hall students, you will have a resident advisor. We will have many integration sessions in between, at least 2 for the semester, where you all come together and have an engaging activity. Right? Similarly for second semester is gonna take you outside of the campus, where we go on excursions together and utilize, get it familiar with some of the Jamaican places. So we'll be going like on little excursions together and so forth. So some of those things are the fun experiences of FYE. So when I talk about come for the fun, you're gonna have some engaging activities, you're gonna have fun, but you're going to really stay for the support because of what FYE gives you. So as I wrap, I just want you to sign up for the first year experience program. The QR code is on the screen, and your first year promise to yourself should be show up even when I feel unsure, build routines before pressure builds, ask for help before I'm coming. So you're going to ask for help before the problem grows. You're going to remain connected to supportive people, and you have some of those supports already. You also going to ensure that you make the next decision count. And at this point, your main decision is to join first year experience. Make this decision count. I thank you so much for listening, and thank you for just engaging in the first part of my presentation. And I'm looking forward to the engagement for this year. Have a good one.
I believe we can do better than that. Put your hands together for our Miss Larmont.
All right, so we've learned a lot about the first year, and I'm a woman of my word. But because we have so many things waiting for you outside, and I realize you're a little shy, I'm not going to pressure anyone to come up on this stage for any more prizes and surprises. We're going to do all of those other exciting things outside. What I want to do, however, is to ensure that you get as much information before we wrap up and take you into the exciting UWI experience that awaits you. So I want you to turn your attention to the screens before we invite Mrs. Keisha Bola-Hines to share with us how we thrive at this campus by ensuring that we co-create a safe and respectful community for all. So let's look at the screens, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey everyone, I'm Tajana Taylor, the outgoing Public Relations Officer and the incoming Vice President of Properties and Special Initiatives. Here at the UMona campus, we strongly condemn sexual harassment and are committed to ensuring a safe and secure environment for all students at all times. While we continue to prioritize the safety and security of our students, here are 3 sexual harassment prevention tips. First, trust your instinct. If a situation feels uncomfortable or unsafe, listen to your gut and remove yourself from it. Your safety and well-being are paramount, so don't hesitate to prioritize them. Second, Speak up. Whether you're witnessing harassment or experiencing it firsthand, it is crucial to speak up and seek support. And finally, know your resources. Familiarize yourself with the support tools available on campus, such as counseling and reporting services. Let's work together and help each other to reduce the occurrence of these incidents.
To guide this important conversation, we are pleased to welcome Ms. Keisha Bowler-Hines for Sexual Harassment Complaints Coordinator. Her session, Respect, Responsibility, and Community, Thriving Together, will explore respectful campus culture, expectations, sexual harassment awareness, and the personal responsibility we each carry in creating a safe and respectful UE community. Pelicans, please welcome Miss Keisha Bowler-Hines.
Good morning, everyone. Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone. We're going to try it until I hear everyone respond. Good morning, everyone. Can I hear us together say some key watchwords? The first one is safety. Georgia Lane Hall, let me hear you. Safety. Taylor Hall. Safety. Irving Hall. Safety. Thank you. Together, safety. Respect for self and each other. Dignity. Accountability. Honor for humanity. Good morning again, everyone. It is my pleasure to meet you and to present to you on sexual harassment complaints and how we can protect ourselves and each other and prevent this occurrence on our campus. I'll be sharing with you some essential facts and, of course, giving a call to action. Next slide, please. Now, sexual harassment occurs when we have an unwelcome or unwanted sexual advance from one person to another. It is important for us to recognize that sexual harassment is illegal in Jamaica, and on the campus, we have a zero tolerance standard for sexual harassment. When someone experiences sexual harassment, it is experienced as offensive. The person on the receiving end feels humiliated. They have difficulty conducting their work or functioning in the academic space, and the environment in general is experienced as intimidating, hostile, and offensive. By a show of hands, has anyone here ever experienced trauma? Doesn't matter what type of trauma. Anybody experience it or know somebody who has? Yes, quite a number of us. Sexual harassment can in fact cause trauma or trigger trauma. Please note, sexual harassment, according to law, is not assessed based on what you intended to do. It is assessed based on the impact on the recipient. That means if the person who experienced your behavior experienced it as sexual harassment, by law, that is what determines if sexual harassment has occurred or not. What are some examples of sexual harassment? Catcalling. Psst. Want baby? My girl, you look nice in your pants. Do. Boy, him look nice, see? Him chest look like me, that just rub him down. But me no mean nothing by it. Once we make those types of comments, once we make sexual jokes, once we are winking, layering, staring in a way that causes someone to feel uncomfortable, it is an example of sexual harassment. Physical. Sometimes we have persons who can't keep their hands to themselves. Touching somebody can be constituted as sexual harassment. There is also psychological sexual harassment, where someone may feel intimidated, because someone is constantly coming at them. Sexual innuendos. So you make statements or you say words or do things that have strong sexual meaning. Sexual harassment can be perpetrated online through social media, email, WhatsApp, and all the social media platforms. It can also be experienced via written or visual contact. For example, sharing pornographic material or writing sexual content to someone else. Quid pro quo. That's a Latin term that means something for something. It is very, very important that we do not try to trade sexual favors or make sexual comments or give public service in exchange for something that is interpreted as of a sexual nature. Stalking speaks for itself, and of course, there is also voyeurism. That simply means you're spying on someone else. And for many of you who are on hall, please be very careful. When you live on hall, you sometimes become very comfortable, and you may come outside in a way that is not presentable and which may make you vulnerable. If you are on hall and you notice that someone is in a state of being vulnerable, please excuse yourself. Don't stand and stare and cause the individual to feel uncomfortable. All of us are personally responsible. I said this earlier. The third fact, legal status. Sexual harassment is illegal in Jamaica. There is an actual law, which you can go online to read. And the law took effect in 2023. Please note this. A sexual harassment complaint can be filed up to 6 years after the last incident. In Jamaica, we like to say, then look how long that happened. It can be filed up to 6 years after the event. Now, if someone files a false complaint, you can be fined up to 1 million Jamaican dollars or spend up to 3 months in jail. It is very important to have this information so that you can protect yourselves and each other. What is our policy? Zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. It means that on the UWI Mona campus, which includes Western Jamaica campus, we take sexual harassment very seriously. This is my UWI campus. This is my space. And when you come on my UWI campus, I have jurisdiction to address sexual harassment. Why am I so passionate about this? Any of you coming to the university for free? No. Any of you got in here by chance? Yes? Let me hear no. I hope none of you got in here by chance. Did you come in here based on hard work and merit? Let me ask again. Did you come in here by your hard work and merit? Do you think it is fair that after you have paid your school fee, work very hard to come here, that someone else gets to impact your experience here negatively? Do you think it is fair that someone causes you to feel uncomfortable going to class? Do you think it is fair that somebody causes you to not be able to concentrate, study, do your assignments, and pass your exams? I completely agree. I take sexual harassment very seriously, and you should too. The policy for the campus is online, and there is a link there that you can click to read the policy through. How do we report? It is very, very simple. 3 steps. 1, log on to our website. 2, click the icon that says report a complaint. You will see formal and informal. An informal complaint is filed by a third party. That means you are not the person directly involved. It doesn't mean we will not take action. Formal means you are the person directly involved, and it can affect the disciplinary pathway. Fill out the form, fill out the details, click send. There's a cell phone there because you can access it and fill it out from your mobile device. We also have sexual harassment focal points across campus. There are student peer advisors who are trained to treat with these incidents, and they can help to guide you in the event you know someone or have experienced sexual harassment. Please note, all complaints must be made in writing. If you tell your RA, if you tell your lecturer, if you tell someone in authority, it does not constitute that a formal complaint has been made. If we don't have it in writing, it limits us from taking due action. Is that clear so far? One person has gotten it. The resolution, there is a whole process. When a complaint is filed, the complaint comes to our unit. It is treated with confidentiality. The respondent who is named in the matter, that means the person against whom the complaint is made, will get an email from my office. The email will tell you that you were named in a sexual harassment complaint, and you are required to respond to the complaint within 14 working days. You will see the complaint that has been filed, and you are required to answer. Thereafter, the registrar is made aware. Once I get feedback from the respondent, the complainant looks at that response, and there is a reply cycle. In that process, the complainant gets to say if they want the matter to be escalated, if they prefer mediation, or if they want to just drop the case altogether. If the matter is escalated, what it means is that the assistant registrar will be contacted, the principal will be notified, a tribunal will be put together, and the persons involved will be brought before our internal tribunal. The ruling from that hearing will be handed down and a decision made in how the matter will be dealt with and what types of consequences will be levied on the person who is involved. Please take a look at the QR code, scan that. There is a flip book that shares 12 prevention tips. If you don't know how to prevent sexual harassment, you may make yourself unnecessarily vulnerable. You will notice in your course container that there is a sexual harassment self-assessment course. All students are asked to complete the course at the beginning of their academic year. We need you to complete this course at least once per year. It informs you of sexual harassment. It keeps you in the know. and it serves to protect you. Please check your course container. And just in case you're wondering, yes, staff are also required to complete the course. Useful information. This is our sexual harassment complaints unit information. If you wish to send us an email, the email address is there. If you would like to speak with me directly, my email address is there as well, and the location of my office is also on screen, along with my extension number. If sexual harassment occurs off campus, the report is filed with the Bureau of Gender Affairs. So parents, guardians, well-wishers who are in the room, and students, after you leave, you may go home to your communities. If sexual harassment occurs outside of the UWI Mona campus, we file a complaint to the Bureau of Gender Affairs. Finally, sexual harassment prevention and protection starts with you. Each of us have a role. I cannot do it by myself, and so I require support and collaboration from every single individual under this tent and across our campus. First, focus. Fulfill your purpose. Please do what you came here to do. Earn your degree. Please. Prevent. Take personal responsibility for your actions. Me never know is not an excuse. Not being aware is not an excuse. Ignorance of the law does not give you leverage. Respect yourself and each other. That means we do not cross people's personal boundaries. Don't get so familiar that you forget that respect is always due on the Mona campus. Be your brother's keeper. Don't be a silent bystander. If you see something, speak up, and that was shared in the video. And last but not least, culture shift. Change the culture. Many times I'm told, oh, but this is what we do, and it's so it go. No, that's not how it goes. We have engaged for a very, very long time in very bad habits. And because many people are doing it, we have normalized it. I'm shifting the narrative. Sexual harassment isn't cute, and there's nothing normal about doing something or saying something to another person that causes them to feel uncomfortable. Think beyond the moment. This is my call to action. Think beyond the moment. Control yourself. Ask, do I have to act on every impulse? And I could ask the same question. Do I need to act on every impulse? Do you need to act on every impulse? Uphold your boundaries. Don't cross them. Are you respecting the other person's boundaries? Self is also important here. If someone is doing something that makes you uncomfortable, establish your boundaries and be assertive and say no. Say, don't do that. I don't like it. And if they're not responding, of course, file a complaint. And you don't have to say no before you file a complaint. Once you experience sexual harassment, you are free to file your complaint on campus. Impact. Ask yourselves if your actions make other people feel unsafe or uncomfortable. If someone feels unsafe or uncomfortable because of you or because of something you have done, we have a situation that requires personal reflection and a change internally. Remember, one poor decision can affect someone else's safety and well-being. One poor decision can affect your education, your reputation, and your future. One poor decision affects negatively the safety, reputation, and integrity of our university. Think beyond the moment and let us together protect each other and prevent sexual harassment from our UWI Mona campus. Thank you so much for your time and attention.
All right. Thank you so much, Mrs. Bowler Hines. What is the call of action again? Anyone remember? All right, I'll remind you, but I want all of us to say the call of action. Think beyond the moment. So we're going to count down to 3, and then we're going to say 1, 2, 3. Think beyond. All right, beautiful. All right, so respect and responsibility aren't just policies. They're part of how we build the kind of university, the community that we all want to experience. So, at this time, we want to get into another presentation really quick. We know that there are issues that students face every day, but one of the main issues is financing. So at this moment, we are therefore pleased to welcome Miss Savannah Matthew from the Office of Student Financing. She will introduce you to some of the opportunities and financial support resources available to students and help you understand how you can connect with the office when you need guidance. Put your hands together for Miss Savannah Matthew.
Good morning, everyone. No. I love an interactive presentation, so I'm going to say it again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to your general orientation. I am or will be discussing scholarships and bursaries. So how many of us have signed up for scholarships and bursaries already at UWI? Raise your hands. This not look good. I'm seeing a total of what, 6 hands? You've never signed up for scholarships and bursaries at UWI before? Okay, we're gonna get into it. All right. For those who raised their hands, did you know when the scholarship portals was open for this academic year? I'm not hearing anybody. You guys know or you don't know? No? Okay. Our first intake was in May the 15th, and we closed the portals in June 30th. But luckily, we reopened for our second intake on the 15th of August. And when will the portals be closed? When will the portals be closed? The 15th of September. Who can get scholarships and bursaries? Who you think can get scholarship? Do you think you guys are eligible for scholarship and bursaries? Yes or no? I'm not here, no. Yes. So we're going to get into it as we go on in our presentation. So I'm representing the Office of Student Financing, and the Office of Student Financing has several roles. Some of the roles that we have are to 1, issue scholarships and bursaries. So we liaison with the donors, both externally and internally. So anything that has to do with scholarships and bursaries, that's us, the Office of Student Financing. Which office is that? What's the name of my office? Office of Student Financing. Great. So we also have something by the name of General Financial Assistance. We provide 4 different types of grants. We have book grants, housing grants, food vouchers / meal grants, as well as we provide grants for miscellaneous costs. Not miscellaneous fees, but miscellaneous costs. How many grants do you have? 4. Thank you. We also administer something by the name of the Federal Student Aid. This is an unsubsidized loan from the US government, and it is for US citizens as well as green card holders. We also liaison with SLB. For example, if you get a scholarship or bursary, What we do on your behalf is help with canceling or reducing that loan with SLB. We do not, and I repeat, we do not take your documents for SLB. We help to either reduce or cancel the loan. We help to do what? Beautiful. And last but not least, we assist you with financial guidance. So whether it's Miss, I don't know how I'm going to finance my academic year, or I just need a little bit of help knowing how I'm going to budget my finances, you come to our office, which is what's the name of the office? Office of Student Financing, and when you come to our office, we will provide you with that financial guidance. All right, I'm going to do a faculty call. Can I hear those from the Faculty of Med-Sci? Okay. Can I hear those from the Faculty of Law? Can I hear those from the Faculty of Engineering? What about SciTech? Sports? Sports? No, but I hear a slight oh. You still make it. You still count. Yeah. All right. And last but not least, humanities. Can I hear a call from all our students? Oh, SOSI, I'm so sorry, SOSI. Can I hear a call from SOSI? All right, let me hear all of my faculties after 2. 1, 2. Good. So all of you who just made a shout, I want you to know that every single one of you are eligible for scholarship and bursaries here. 1, how do I know if I'm eligible? Are you a registered undergraduate UE student? If you are, raise your hand. Boom. You're eligible for a scholarship and bursary. We also have 2 different types of scholarships. We have our needs-based scholarship, and this accepts students with a minimum of 2.5 GPA, and we also have our merit-based scholarships, and this is for students who have 3.0 and above GPA. And as I stated earlier, we have scholarships for all students across all faculties. We have for our first, second, up to your last year, we have scholarships for you. How can I apply, or what are some application tips for me to apply for scholarships and bursaries? 1, you have to identify and highlight your academic achievements, your extracurricular achievements, as well as your personal achievements, both inside and outside of the UA. You as well need to make sure that referee affidavit, that reference form that goes alongside your application, is filled out by the correct referee. Who can fill it out? Is at the lower half of the form. And all of this information can be found on our website, which is the Office of Student Financing. So when you open any search engine, you're going to type in the Office of Student Financing, and all this information will be made privy to you. What's the name of our website? What's the name of our website? Office of Student Financing. And as I said, we did start awarding some scholarships and bursaries from our first intake. And as you can see, these are just a list of scholarships from our first intake. We have the Inez Marcy Scholarship. We have the Joan Duncan Scholarship we also have our Michelle Wilson Scholarship for our nursing students. So these are just a list of list of scholarships that has already been awarded so far for the 2026-2027 academic year. And as you can see, we have our Accelerate Energy. And which faculty gets to benefit from that scholarship? Which bright person can tell me? The Accelerate Energy Scholarship. If you can tell me no, you get a gift. I hear in the answer, you know. Who said that? Raise your hand. Go ahead, purple shirt. What was the answer? Engineering. Cindy, have a gift for her. Give her a round of applause, guys. All right, yes. So as I said, we have scholarship for all faculties, for all our students. So I'm about to highlight a few. You see this long list that we just showed, we have over 100 more scholarships to award. And I'm going to show you a few scholarships that I think that students often overlook. And it's the part that you get to interact with me. So I'm going to ask you to participate. So for the first one, we have one of my favorite set of scholarships, which are from the American Friends of Jamaica. They give the UE around 9 scholarships. So the first one that they give is the Ambassador Glenn Holding, and this is from students from which faculty? Which students benefit from this bursary? Sci-Tech and Humanities and Educations, and this is for second-year students, and it's valued at how much? 200,000. We also have the Klotz Family Scholarship, which is for our first-year students. You can be from any faculty, and you benefit from this scholarship, and it's valued at how much? $2,000. And this scholarship carries you throughout your entire university year. So from your first year, go up straight up to your final year once you are maintaining your GPA of 3.0. We also have the Ambassador SUCOP Scholarship, which is for any student that is funded or in a UGC funded program. And it's for our final year students. And this covers, what's the value of this one? Full tuition. Good. We also have our Margaret Peggy Stewart Scholarship, which is valued at 600,000. That's a lot of money, don't? Right. And this is for students majoring in which major is this? Tourism management. Good. We also have our MAJ 60th anniversary scholarship, and this is for students in which year? Final year, and they have to be pursuing their MBBS scholarships. And what's the value of this one? 1 million Jamaican dollars. We also have our May Mercer Scholarship, and this is just for students who have resided or are residing in Glengulf. And you will be getting how much money you see up there? 250,000. Just to have either resided in the community or are still living in that community. We also have the Alex Victoria Lord Bursary, which is for students from the Holy Childhood High School, and this is for our second and third year students. And the value of this one is how much? 120. Do we have any students here from the Holy Childhood High School? Okay, period. So, yeah, this is for you guys. Sign up. Okay? We also have our Jordan Halland Memorial Award, and this is for our students in Karamak. You have to show us proof of published content or content creation experience, and this is at a whopping 200,000 Jamaican dollars. We also have our Peerabelle Educational Grant, and this is for students from St. Catherine High. Do we have any students in here from St. Catherine High today? Okay. One must do. One must sign up. Thank you. Who said that? Period. You must apply. So this is valued at $100,000. We also have our Keith Dewey Scholarship, and this is for graduates from the Happy Grove High, and you have to be first-year students. How much money on to say that value right there, sir? How much? 4,000 Canadian dollars. Students, you have to apply. You have to? Okay, good. So, these are some scholarships for our students with disability. And kindly note that students with disability are to apply for all scholarships, but these are just a few for you guys, right? First, we have the Marlon King Disability Scholarship, which is valued at 1,700 USD. We also have the Lions Club of Mona Bursary for students with special needs, the Margaret Moody Scholarship, and our PWC Jamaica Disability Scholarship. We also have scholarships for students from the School of Education. Do we have any students from the School of Education here today? Them not want the money. We have any students from the School of Education here today? Just one. I see she waving her hand at the back. All right. So we have the School of Education grant that is at $40,000 for a student. And we also have our Justice Lewis Michael Scholarship and our School of Education Open Scholarship, which will cover both your tuition and your miscellaneous. And we notice that our physics students are not applying. Here is a long list of scholarships for our physics students. And for the Edgar Wiley Scholarship, you see where it says to be decided by donor. Students, you need to apply. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Apply. Because as I said earlier, as I alluded to earlier, there is a scholarship for each and every one of you sitting here today under this tent. So you need to apply. You need to? Very good. Right. So, as I said, there's a scholarship for just about any student here. We even have special scholarships for our students from St. Thomas. We have the Kimberly Innes Foundation Scholarship, and this is for students, nursing students from the parish of St. Thomas. And we also have our West Hall Social Entrepreneurship Scholarship. And you see, what's the value of this one, you see? Up to 10,000 Canadian dollars. So you must apply, you must. Very good. So we even have some scholarship for our French students. And you see where our Bridget Jones and William Miller Bercy for our French studies is at a minimum of £1,000. So that's the minimum a student will get, minimum. All right, so as I alluded to earlier, we also have our general financial assistance, and this provides 4 different types of grants. So the first grant will be our meal grants / grocery vouchers. We also have our housing grants and our book grants and our cash grants. These differ from our scholarships and bursaries because this is a smaller amount than such, and they help to just fill a gap where you guys are in need. So the application period for September 1 opens when? When the application period open, guys? September, and it closes when? And as the arrow alludes to, what should you do? Apply early. So as I said, our scholarships and bursaries, our scholarship and bursaries portal is reopened as of the 15th of August. So I'm imploring you students to apply. There are donors out there waiting to give you them money. There are donors out there waiting to give you them money. And here, what I say, want to want the money? Oh, you guys are rich and you don't need the help. You don't need the help. Oh, you need the help. So what you need the help, what are you going to do? You're going to apply. Okay, very good. Also, for my past students, our past applications have gone fully online right now. So if you have benefited from PATH at least once in high school, you're going to go to our website, which is the Office of Student Financing, click on that PATH bursary tab and sign up for your PATH bursary. Okay, all right? We're winding down. All right, where can you find us? We are on the first floor of the administrative building, right upstairs from receivables and billings. The numbers to reach us are at 876-441-4120, 876-441-3548. And our email is stufin, that's STUFINC @ue.edu. But I'm saying this, but I don't see anybody with their phones out. I barely see people taking a picture. Thank you so much. I see for the phones raised a while ago. Right? So this is when I wanted to take out your phones now. So you're going to take out your phones, scan this QR code, and it's going to carry you directly to our scholarships and bursary portal. So I don't see everybody with their phones out. Okay. So you're going to scan that QR code, and it's going to take you directly to our application form. Right? Right. Before I leave, I have to get evidence that I was here. What have I been asking you guys to do? And you guys are going to keep that promise on me, right? So I have to get evidence of you guys. Because when I say I'm going to apply. So I'm going to do a video, and you guys are going to say apply. Don't it? That we can work out that, don't it? We're going to practice. You guys are going to say? All right. You guys ready? When ready? Okay. Ready. After 2, hold on. Let me get my video. Ready. After 2, 1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, clap yourself so much. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.
It's still gonna be good, okay? Now, Miss Matthews, I have a question for you. I'm not pressuring, I'm not putting her on spot. I just have a really important question. Do we still have the UE Mona Open Scholarship? Not for this academic year. Now, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm a proud recipient of it a decade ago almost. And it was something that really helped to shape my future when I was an undergraduate student. It really helped me to build my roots when I was doing one of my first degrees here at this noble institution that we are a part of. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to that long-awaited and overdue moment. And I know you've been sitting for some time. So we're about to just add some energy and vibe into the place before we go into the universe. Now, Cube, who is going to join us and give us some excitement as we do the official launch of our orientation village, has a nice little giveaway that they want you to do. So I want you to take out your phones. Hope you have data. And I'm ably assisted by their musical director, who is working behind the scenes as quickly as you can. Right. And the first 3 people who follow Cube on stage, I'm looking, get a prize at the Ashe Company tent outside. So we're looking for QUBEON stage. The first 3 people, I have to see your IG come up. I have the phone in my hand. I'm not seeing nobody follow. Oh, 3. Okay, oh my gosh. We're looking for Fantasia A. Are you Fantasia? No, I just need the 3 people that just followed 10 seconds ago.
No, I follow since earlier.
No, it's the 3 people that just follow. I'm looking for Fan_Tasia_A. You're one of our winners. I'm looking for CI_ARUHHHH. H and TVQANS. And if you didn't come in, I had to give it to them 3 people on the stage, you know. So we're looking for Fantasia. Sirua, who is this? And TVQANS. If you can get here. And apparently because these 3 people were extra early, let's give them a round of applause, please. The people have data and Mona Connect. This was brought to you by whichever floor plan you have or Digicel. And Mona Connect if you have connected to it. All right, so these beautiful people, we're going to have them perform for Cube. Yeah, I like that. All right, hello. I will be the choir director. Cube, you ready? Ricardo, what song you think they can sing? Y'all look together. How you just direct? Tell me what I need to do, Ricardo. Okay, so I stand in front of them. All right, come together. Hello. We are tight band, you know. Tight band, tight ship. One band, one song. What's all you know? What's our friend we have in Jesus? Y'all know that one? I am a promise. Let's go. Y'all never watched Sister Act? Boy, oh boy. We know. Cube, you ready for me? Cube, ready for me? Y'all know Panthers. Hello. Please find your seats. Give them a lovely round of applause. We now invite Cube on stage to deliver our Universe launch experience. Let's give them. Y'all
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Cube, the UE Performing Arts Collective. I want to thank you and encourage you that as you step into this new chapter, take a chance, try something new, start a revolution. Hey! Ooh, yeah.
Hold on to what you've got. Hold on to what you've got.
Hold on to what you've got. Hold on to what you've got.
We'll watch fools fight themselves when they should already can't seem to know themselves.
While life goes on,
Every man's got to stay
hold on to what you've got.
Can't surrender, no. If you can't excel,
So make sure you follow Cube on stage so that you can try something new and start a revolution. So tell me, are you ready to start a revolution? Hey, let's go!
Do you know what it means to have a revolution?
Ooh, yeah. Do you know what it means to have a revolution?
Black roses
to make a solution
in my garden,
fighting against oppression. Ooh, yeah.
Black roses
battling
in my
down
garden.
oppression.
Are you ready to stand up and fight the right revolution? Are you ready to stand up and fight just like soldiers?
Get ready, 'cause many are called, you are chosen.
I are chosen. So if you wanna live forever, you got to love each other. Live on forever. Love one another.
Ever now, and the intercom, Ricky tell me to come. Say the truth is the message for woman and man. But the road bite me rough, but me still overcome. And if you never know, miss the rest of the song. Cause that by my side, everything over.
Here I come, whoa. Shibbly wally dilly dilly woodly dilly 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 whoa. Swing, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broader than Broadway. Broader than Broadway. I am broader than Broadway. For it was written up in the book of life that man shall endure forevermore. Written, for it was written, choosing forevermore. Endure forevermore, evermore. Forevermore.
Thank you again, Q. Guys, they are accepting new members from September.
Right, and I think Ray and I have a chance. What do you think? I know one song that they do that I think I could manage.
What song is that?
I'm broader than Broadway. I think I can kind of like finesse that with the accent. It wouldn't sound too bad. I could just sing it out. You know, let's accuse us of singing everything. So that is one thing I think we can manage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of our program for day one. Can we give everyone a round of applause? Wow! And what an exceptional program you have been able to experience. Ray, what was your favorite part?
So my favorite part was listening to all of the information that was given and listening to the beautiful and creative performances by Cube.
My favorite part was seeing everybody here. Look how it's nice and full. Yeah, that was my favorite part. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our commuting students, you have bands, which means that your facilitators will be waiting outside for you to take you on your campus tours so that you can explore this beautiful space that is our Pelican property, the Mona campus. Our village is open and waiting to serve you. We have performances, we have sponsor giveaways. Everything is right there waiting for you as you step through those doors. I am Cindy.
And I am Ray.
And it has been our pleasure being your host for this year's General Orientation 2026. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Proud Pelican, so we are proud Pelican. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. Yeah. Proud Pelican. Welcome to the University of the West Indies. The best in the West, no, the best in the world, no, the best in the galaxy. Your place to rise and your place to shine and your place to be. So get ready to experience the place where them call you. Welcome to Pelican property. Whenever you hear them talk about